everybody, and welcome back to the New Age Geeks channel. Tonight we have Queer and Present Danger, a high fantasy homebrew D&D campaign made by yours truly, with an all-queer cast. Just a little friendly reminder that here on the New Age Geeks channel, we aim to create an all-inclusive space and make everybody feel welcome at our table.
And I'm here to remind you that the New Age Geeks includes more than just us. It relies on all of you wonderful geeks and your participation in the community that we are building together. If you want to become one of the New Age Geeks, you can. Just join our Discord, subscribe to our Twitch and YouTube channels where you'll find moderated chats, emotes by one of our favorite geeks, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah!
Hi, Sarah!
And chat rooms with the cast and other members of our growing community. Remember, the best way to help us out with the algorithm is engagement. So watch the video all the way through, like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that these platforms know to share us with everyone else. Speaking of engagement, we would love it if you would please make sure to clip any of your favorite moments of the show. The funny moments, the sad moments, anything you like. Beyond that, we have posts going up on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. If you're on any of those platforms, follow us there as well for more geeky goodness.
If you have Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime is free. You get it. It's just there. It awards you a 1-month subscription to any channel on Twitch. Once per month, you do need to go in and resubscribe, but that is at no additional cost. It is just free. So just link your accounts and click subscribe with Prime on your channel of your choosing. Cough, New Age Geeks, cough. If you're feeling charitable, please subscribe on Twitch and YouTube. Perhaps gift subscriptions to others. Cheer using bits, just like the Nawaka Flaka did in the chat earlier. Thank you for that. Check out our merch shop, donate via PayPal, subscribe to our Patreon, and lastly, if you wish to become a sponsor for the New Age Geeks, reach out to us directly via our Instagram page to begin those discussions.
And speaking of sponsors, if you enjoy the music we have going on the New Age Geeks channel, we highly recommend checking out the SonCraft bot. That is SonCraft bot. The SonCraft bot allows you to play open source community selected music and soundscape types directly from your Discord server. Whether you're playing with friends or streaming on Twitch, you can use the audio stress-free. With their Pro level subscription, you get their playlist builder, shareable playlist codes, access to 40 plus music genres and 20 plus soundscape types, global genre selections, and 2 premium Discord servers, all for just $10 a month. But if you use our referral code NAG, that is N-A-G, it will get you $2 off of your subscription for the first 3 months. All you need to do to get started is invite the SonCraft bot of your choosing to your server, then just hit play and let SonCraft take care of the rest. Also, we are now partners with Dragon's Nest Delivery, guys. Dragon's Nest Delivery, if you don't know what it is a shop that has a ton of D&D essentials, including dice, apparel, homebrew adventures, and their Nat 20 card series, which we will be using here on Queer and Present Danger. And they even have a D&D subscription box, which includes dice, candy, one-shot adventures, minis, and a bunch of downloadable content as well. So, when you go to check out, make sure to use our referral code NEWAGEGEEKS, that is all one word, and you will get 18% off of your order. And yes, that even includes the subscription box. So when you go over and check them out, make sure to tell them that we sent you. For announcements, this Friday and Saturday evenings, we do have a fundraising stream for the New Age Geeks channel. So we are going to be hosting a fundraising stream to help fundraise for those of us going to PAX Unplugged. There's going to be a mix of TTRPGs and other games, and your donations may even have an effect on the TTRPGs that we play. So come on by, watch the chaos ensue, and stick around for the laughs. And then next week we are back on Monday with Forging Fates, the last stream before people are going to PAX. And then I believe that's all for this week and next week. Anybody have anything else? All right. So without further ado, we can get into tonight's episode of Queer and Present Danger.
Flannels.
And we got that on stream. So, hopping back in where we left off last session. Last session, you guys, after hearing an explosion in the academic ward of the city, rushed over to find 3 teenagers attacking the divination school. You guys fought the 3 teenage wizards and killed one of them, incapacitated another, and the last one teleported away. After a brief discussion with the guards, they took away the 1 teenager that was incapacitated, and you guys were heading back to the religious ward to follow up on the augury spell that Ashira had cast earlier that day. And during your travel back, you guys ran into 3 notable NPCs. You ran into Emrys, an elven woman, Zora, a non-binary human, and Ferg, a half-giant male that seemed to be of some notable importance within the city. After a brief discussion with them and presenting a minor illusion of the culprit that got away, Emrys and Ferg decided to head back to the capital, and Zora is with you as you were to follow up on anything else that may have happened in the religious ward while you guys were gone. So, that is where we are picking up.
Shira, I'm kind of low on spell slots. Do we get to rest soon?
We literally just woke up, didn't we?
Oh, did we?
You had, it was in the middle of your long rest.
It's in the middle. Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, I don't know if we all technically got a long rest.
It is early morning as of right now. Because I think the only one that got a full long rest was Talia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sorry.
I think we can certainly try and get some more rest. I know I woke everyone up very early.
Yeah.
Like the explosion warranted that, so.
To be fair, it did. There was fire, and we had to put that out, which we did. So now I would like to go to sleep, please.
Well, to be fair, all our bedrolls are still back in the temple.
I think we were just gonna check that all the temples were fine on our way back.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's probably a good idea. Did nobody blew anything else up?
Or if that was a distraction. Because it drew everyone over there. So.
That is understandable, and I appreciate you guys following up on the other temples.
No dreams for this Dreamwalker.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys want, I can go and check some of the temples, and you guys can check the other half. As there's quite a few.
That would be wonderful, yes, thank you.
Of course.
Out of curiosity, how many is quite a few?
That is a good question.
I know we listed them all at one point.
Yeah. Can I also?
There's
All of
basically
them.
all of them except for 3 gods.
Oh boy,
You
we got like 10 temples to check out.
Can I also do like a quick insight check to like see if that person's actually gonna go check the temples and like
hello, cat.
Bloom now has a familiar. We don't know how it happened, but
oh my god!
A stray cat
Yay!
comes up, nuzzles up against Bloom's leg.
Can't put her
Speaking
in the
of-
bag of holding. But
Speaking of random animals, how's Mousinator doing?
Mousinator is chilling on your shoulder.
Dude's just knocked out. Just
right.
Just
You're
it's
gonna let me
she's
throw this die, right? You're not gonna attack the die. You're gonna be good.
Mousinator
Okay.
is sort of tucked like in like the crook of
Mhm.
your shoulder and between
Yep.
the shell. Just like curled up.
just cozy.
You can see they somehow got a handkerchief and they are
Just
Bundled
bundled
up.
up.
Sorry, she has the zoomies, so if you hear like loud crinkling, I apologize. I got a 23 on the insight check.
Hell yeah.
she seems true to they seem true to their word.
Sora is the person who sits on the council from the religious ring, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So, to avoid confusion, we'll go that way. You go that way.
That works just fine. So,
That way we don't wind up at the same temple going, oh, I was going to check that one. Well, I'm checking it, but I'm checking it, but I'm checking it.
excuse me while I grab a pen.
Mm-hmm.
So, the
you go.
ones. Thank you. The ones that you guys will be checking out. Somebody, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think there's only 12?
Yeah, that would be right if you said there's 3 missing, because there's 15 gods.
Something like that.
E.
So somebody wants to roll me a d12, see which one you guys stumble upon first.
Go ahead, Talia.
A 5.
The first temple is gonna be the Temple of Neros.
Someone stole our bedrolls. I'm just kidding.
Trench.
That's what this was all along. Sabotage. Anything out of place at Nero's temple?
Everything seems good. You know what? It might be easier. I will just give you a list of the temples that you guys check out, and I will have you roll a group of investigation check.
Investigation.
Okie dokie. Can I guidance myself?
Cup out.
Sure.
Okay.
So, the temples that you guys will investigate will be Eridices, Neros, Apatia, Elidios and Ogari, and Soperas.
Some thematic stuff happening right there.
Mm-hmm. The ones we're
It's totally
worried about.
not just the
Mhm.
order in which I had them written down.
It's
Mhm.
also the ones we're worried about.
Fair enough. Alright. Now, what did everybody roll for investigation?
I rolled an 18.
17.
8.
A nat 1.
Oh no.
Lim is very distracted by this stray cat.
That is... This is a predicament because we literally have half and half. Half fails, half successes.
Tiebreaker roll by the DM to see
Okay.
if like someone like knocks something over. I don't know. It's just...
I'll roll for Mousinator.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's go, mouse.
Mousinator's got a plus 40 to investigation.
Only when it comes to cheese.
Actually, Mousinator's not good at this at all.
Well, I think it's fine because Mousinator rolled a natural 20.
Oh, hell yeah.
Thank God.
Good
Perfect.
stuff.
Don't worry. Mousinator's got us, guys.
Mousinator's got you covered.
Truly the MVP of the Dreamwalkers.
So, you guys walk into each of these temples, each of them seeming fine and untouched. The last temple that you walk into will be the Temple of Sopera. In this temple, it is very pristine, it is very clean. Similar to the other temples of Sopera that you've seen before, it is white marble. There's a small fountain in the back along the wall, just behind the altar space. And you see a human male. Dom, don't you say it. He's got... No. You can see he's got some wrinkles. He's got this graying ginger hair that is tied back into a low ponytail. And he is currently tending to the altar space. Really? Hands?
Do you want to share with the class hands? Passing notes?
No,
It's
just
in the Twitch
Oh.
in
chat.
the chat.
Shout Twitch finger. I feel a ginger.
You know what? In this world, they do go gray. This is my homebrew world. I do what I want.
Go gray or they go white? Because there's a whole difference.
With ginger and silver hair. Welcome in, he says, as without turning to look at you guys.
How did he know we were?
Good morning. We're just checking on all the temples.
Well, that is appreciated. It's pretty devastating to hear what happened, and the academic ward.
You heard about that, huh?
Word travels fast.
Which temple are we in again?
Soparas.
Mm-hmm. Does the fact that the name has soap in it have anything to do with the fact that it's always so pristine?
No.
How's the kid of the group have the dad jokes coming?
Honestly, it tracks for Toby. It's so spot on. I guess have you noticed anything weird?
Well,
Looks at the others like.
you can see as he turns around, there is what appears to be a bruise on his forehead with blood running down the side of his face. Well, I guess you could say being attacked would be considered weird.
I can fix that for you if you'd like.
There's no need, it will just heal with time.
Would you like some orange?
Coming in?
Do you want a slice of orange? I always feel better when I eat some. Here you go.
He takes... Do you give him a whole orange or just a slice?
Just a slice.
He takes it, examines it, gives a small shrug, and takes a bite out of it. Now excuse me while I roll a D100.
I hope this goes well. That'll make us
I love
look
that
real
Ashira
bad.
Ashira just thinks they're regular oranges because I didn't get any effect when I ate mine because I was
no.
at full health and I rolled healing, and so she's like, "Oh yeah, it's a nice orange."
Oh no.
Toby has only ever had negative effects from these oranges.
Yeah, we
I
just
think
poisoned
you're
this guy.
about to be not alone in that.
Oh no. I'm
We
caught in the
killed this
cables.
person by accident.
Oh god, because now I have to roll on the wild magic table.
Oh no!
Yay!
Fireball! Fireball set on a location.
Listen,
Imagine.
somebody in the chat had said something about sexy arson. I told them they were in the right
I
place.
don't think this qualifies as sexy
Mhm.
arson. If we get fireballed from an orange slice.
Listen,
It's wild magic. Anything could happen.
Ginger Zaddy in the temple of
Unicorn.
Sopera.
Guys, what if it's a flum for a unicorn? Unicorns are assholes.
I feel like he got the most, like, chill thing.
Did he turn into a ficus?
No, I will just tell you guys, and I will tell the chat, because I rolled a 71. You no longer require food other than at least 1 cup of tea a day. If you roll this outcome again, then you revert.
Oh, that's I mean,
That's
No
kind
longer
of
require.
nice.
Can has if want, but don't need.
Right.
That's nice.
Oh no, now I want a cheeseburger.
Arilith. Oh no.
You can
dying.
just
Don't
see
make me spit take my not water, thank you.
he bites into it, and then just an odd expression, like a confused expression, come across his face. Thank you?
You're welcome.
But as he eats it, you guys notice no magical effects, and you do not notice the wound. Or you don't notice that there's any effect on the wound.
Thought it would help more. Sorry.
It's alright. So, were you the group that stopped said wizards?
Yep.
You know,
Well,
I
we
really
did our
wish-
best.
And I'm sure if you didn't, the outcome would be a lot worse. So thank you.
What happened here?
Well, I was just waking up. I was getting ready to open up the temple doors for the day, and as soon as I opened the doors, somebody attacked me, knocked me on the ground. My vision went black. I heard some shuffling, and then when I came to, they were gone.
Was anything out of place or missing?
I haven't gotten that far yet.
We should check right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll help you investigate.
All right. I definitely appreciate that. Thank you. If you guys want to roll me another group investigation check.
Yeah, let's do it.
Guidance.
Holy shit.
It's not bad. It's not great.
18.
Is it another nat one, Rima? Oh no!
Put it in dice jail.
These are two different dice. Like now there's two in dice jail, and it's only been 30 minutes. I'm like,
You're rolling like I normally do, so thank you for.
I'm rolling high on everything else too. Like, God.
14.
26.
Okay.
Well, damn. Okay.
I rolled a 19 plus 7, so
Toby sees everything.
I'm
he
just
kind of
chasing
does.
the cat now. The cat doesn't want anything to do with me, and I'm just like, wait, come
You're my friend.
back. Love me.
You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later. So, you guys begin investigating around the temple. You do notice a very large selection of books, and there does seem to be a few books missing off of the shelves.
Oh.
As well as there seems to be an empty hook on the wall.
Think something is supposed to be there?
Yeah, like meat or something.
Or artwork? Or a holy relic?
Or a coat.
That's more likely than the meat, yes, Toby. We'll point it out to him.
So you're missing a few books based on the dust disturbance on the shelves over here. And this hook looks like there was something on it, but there is not something on it right now.
My,
So you may be missing something else.
why would they take my cloak?
It was a coat. I thought it was
Was it-
meat.
Is it a special cloak? Did it have special properties?
It was a magic cloak. It was a cloak of true sight.
Oh. Interesting.
I guess it's better than a cloak of sight.
Did somebody want it so they could tell if someone is a double flagger?
I'm sorry?
I think what Bloom
Doppelganger.
means is doobie floober.
That's what it was.
Doppelganger.
Kids.
Yes.
Words are hard.
Words are hard.
It's okay, Talia. We all make mistakes sometimes. So, the double floobers. Can
Mhm.
your cloak see them?
It can
Like,
see
if you're
through
wearing it?
illusions. Yes.
What about changelings? Can you tell if someone's a changeling? How does it work?
You
Magic.
pretty much. It basically lets you see through illusions, and it also helps for protection against charm spells as well.
So if your cloak is missing and it protects you from being charmed, how do I know that you're not charmed right now?
We'll figure that out.
It's pretty simple.
I mean, it'll take me 11 minutes, but
Please, be my guest. If it makes you feel safer.
okay, get comfy.
While he's doing that, do you want to take a closer look at the bookshelf and see if you can tell us which books you think are missing?
Need him to not move for this.
Can you sit by the bookshelf?
I mean, sure.
Follow him over to the bookshelf and start over.
Ugh, excuse me.
You're excused.
The DM might be getting sick and therefore has a stuffy nose.
Oh no.
Oh, nose. As you begin to cast your spell and the priest sort of sits in front of the bookshelf, studying it for a moment. Toby, I don't know if I've asked you, but what does it look like when you cast Detect Magic?
I'm casting Identify.
Oh, Identify.
Choose one object that you must touch throughout the casting of the spell. If it is a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement, how many charges it has, if any, learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn what spell created it. If you instead touch a creature throughout the casting, you learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting it.
Currently, there are no spells affecting the creature or the priest.
But to answer the question, Toby will be weaving teal, light blue, and green energies across the space around him, um, streaming from his fingertips like after images. And every once in a while, a hexagon will appear um, around the um, human male. And uh, Toby's eyes will gloss over for a bit. And when the spell is complete, another hexagon will appear horizontally, and then all the magic will just disperse, and Toby will come back to himself.
As you finish casting the spell, you notice that there are no spells affecting the priest.
Bloom, he's not charmed, he's not illusioned, he's not anything. Not even protected. You should probably be protected.
I will. As I said, I had just woken up for the day and did not have time to prepare as I normally do. But
You don't even have speak with animals.
I don't have that prepared today, but
Oh, you should. You should always have that prepared. Because what happens if you find somebody like Mousinator and you want to talk to him and you can't because you're like me? And then it just, yeah.
well, I will keep that in mind for future reference.
It's a good idea.
However, looking over the tomes, it seems primarily there seems to be a few hymnal books missing. There seems to be an overall history of the gods missing. And I'm not sure which one was in this spot. As he sort of tilts his head.
But it has something to do with the guy who is trapped in the dream realm, possibly, perhaps, maybe.
I don't have any tomes regarding that other than the basic history of the gods.
Perhaps a magic book.
It is completely possible.
What was the first one again? What was the one before Basic History of the Gods?
Hymnals.
Hymnals, right?
Your cloak that was taken. Did it? Because on the fashion side of it, I know it's a cloak of true sight, but did it look like it belonged to someone who would be a priest in this or another temple? That if someone were to take it more so for the fact that they could use it to blend in, rather than its ability to use true sight.
That's a good idea.
That is absolutely possible. I mean, it was a relatively simple dark blue cloak. It had some light yellow lace and filigree on it, primarily worn by higher members of the religious ward, but
Oh, what if someone's gonna pretend to be you?
Be you, or just blend in with any of the higher-ups? No one would think twice, aren't they calling... I'm trying to remember because it's been a hot minute from our session. DM, isn't there supposed to be a meeting coming up or something?
there was.
In response to what just happened? Because we
Um,
overheard, or at least I overheard their conversation. The three that we happened across.
Yeah, so you know that they were headed back to the capital. I don't remember if a meeting was being, like,
Yeah. Okay.
I know they were more than likely calling an emergency meeting rather than having one scheduled already.
Yeah. That's what I had thought, but then I was like, I don't remember if I heard that right. They might be hoping to blend in, and if they're there, that could be a problem.
That would be a very big problem, yes. He sort of reaches into one of his pockets and pulls out a small sending stone and reaches it out to you guys.
Elia, what's your passive perception?
14.
I would like to stealth and try to hit Talia with a stuffed turtle again.
Sure. Roll stealth.
I'll take the sending stone that he's holding out.
Nat 20. For a total of 22.
What just happened?
Gotcha.
Ashira? I think this temple is haunted.
I don't get that feeling.
It's not a feeling.
Just like holds my thing. I'm like, no, I don't get anything up. Are you sure it's not the giggling child trying to hide over there behind that pew?
Whip around.
Just not even hiding, just like
Toby! Rude. Where are your manners?
But please do use this sending stone to contact me if you come across any further information.
Above table question. How do we spell their name?
You never asked for their name.
Didn't we? Oh, rip. As I take the sending stone. I'm Ashira. And this is Bloom, Toby, and Talia. I almost said Dom.
And this is
No.
Wither. Hey there.
this is Bloom, Talia, Ashira, and Dom.
Ashira, roll me an insight check. Really quickly. But he nods his head, is like, my name is Leon.
Leon?
Leon.
Do math. 21.
400.
As Bloom sort of turns around to introduce Wither, you can see a small, concerned look.
See, he knows too. Just me. He knows.
I watched you drop your notes.
Help us again. Ashira, I feel very vindicated by this reaction to this doll. I like catch his eye and I'm just like, yeah.
Are y'all good?
I have this vision of Ashira as like that teacher from The Incredibles, where he's like right there, right there. Did you see it? Did you see it? He moved. Sorry.
It still continues to be a problem for a later date, which is so funny to me.
Okay. So, what is everybody's plan after this then?
Sleep.
We're gonna let Zara know what happened here and that potentially they have your cloak and could blend in at a meeting, maybe, or at least blend in walking through the rest of the religious ward.
Yeah, we need to check the other churches, temples.
Because
This
no one
is
would
the
bat an
last-
eye.
This was the last stop
Mhm.
for you guys.
But we weren't looking for a guy walking around in a cloak carrying religious books.
In the religious ward?
Right!
Crazy concept.
I'm upset.
How long ago was this? Mister?
Minutes. Hours.
Yeah.
Nearly
Months.
a couple of hours.
Days.
Be so far
Years.
behind.
Don't think years, Toby.
Listen, I need a nap.
Yes, the kids need a nap.
All right. Well, you guys know if you come across anything else to let me know.
Yep.
Do you have the ability to teleport us? We met someone in a temple of Sapera that can do it once. Can you do it?
I unfortunately do not have that ability. Who? It's not common for priests or priestesses to be able to teleport people. I'm curious.
It's not?
Well, some can.
Some can, but it's not common.
Well, that's
We now
not
need to be
good.
suspicious of somebody we thought was an ally again.
No.
I thought it was weird that she wanted the book in the first place.
I don't.
I think you only thought that because you wanted the book and you were mad that she wanted it too, and we gave it to her and not to you.
It can be both.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not all magic is divine in nature. You can draw some from divinity and some from other places. Knowledge.
Unless it's
bloodlines.
nature and divine.
Do you know a lot of the Sopera temple people? Do you know someone named Charlotte?
I know Charlotte, yes.
She can teleport.
Insight
You know
check.
at least
Whatever
one.
that was.
What the hell was that?
Tony and I are on it.
Go for it.
So you know at least one.
Where's my insight? Oh.
24.
13.
Ashira, you can tell there's some history there.
This is an ex-boyfriend.
He's just salty because they broke up.
She abandoned me for Stevie.
He's just salty because he can't teleport people. I did legit, the note is just salty about Charlotte. That's what I wrote under him.
Yeah.
What was your name again?
Leon.
Leon. Like a lion.
Yeah.
Rar.
Yep. I'm gonna remember that.
Well,
Not Leon, just the lion part, because
okay.
I'm very sleepy. However, be careful.
And you as well.
Do our best. Are we ready to go?
Uh-huh.
I'm glance at Talia and just
You need a nap.
I'm so sneaky.
All right.
Yeah.
What is the plan, folks? Heading back to...
Bed. Talia's turn to watch. No, we need to tell Zora first. So we find Zora and check on what she found at the other temples.
Okay.
We
And then sleep.
need to rendezvous.
I will say that you guys meet up at the point at which you split off into your two groups. Everything seemed fine at the temples that I went to.
Everything except for one.
And I'm assuming you fill them in
Yeah.
just for
The Temple of
expediency's
Soap.
sake.
There's been a mugging. That's not what I say. It's just like, yeah, we explain everything.
I don't know if everybody can tell, but we are all very tired.
Hey, it's a holiday week. We're thriving.
Yes. So, you guys exchange information, even though Zora has little to share, as everything else was fine on her end, or their end. Jesus. And you all, I'm assuming when you stopped at the Temple of Neros, you grabbed your stuff while you were there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Unless you had stuff you wanted to talk about with Trench.
Trench.
He's good. They're thriving.
Cool. And you guys make your way back to the inn.
Do we see college students in the...
As it is still, I would say about now, it's probably closer to 11 o'clock. You do not see any college-age kids at the moment. As you head back up to your rooms and begin to rest, I am going to call a quick break for us. So everybody, we will be back shortly in about 10 minutes, so make sure you stick around and we will see you shortly. And we're back with a special guest, Steven.
Stevie.
So, you guys now back at the inn and resting up. Is there anything you'd like to do in the times that you are resting? As Talia, you have already gotten your long rest. But the rest of the group resting up.
Can I get a long rest?
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Thank you.
And DM's like,
Talia?
no.
Nope, there's another explosion. Sorry.
Ah.
No.
Talia, is there anything you wanted to do in this downtime while your party is resting? You have some time to yourself in the early hours of the morning.
I'm going to journal the events of the last couple days. Kind of reflect on what that means for me.
Okay. So you may all mark off a long rest. And Stevie needs to go down. So, you all begin to wake up fully rested. By this time, it is now 11 or so, because I got my timelines mixed up, so it is now around 11, because DM is tired. Bloom, as you begin to wake up, you can hear whispers. Just faint whispers. But as you look around in confusion, they begin to fade away.
The whispers are just Toby.
Under your bed.
The voices!
Are you awake? Are you awake?
Are you awake?
Wait, did we let the kids room together? Talia and I. Seems safe. Seems fine. No, Dom.
I don't know.
Yeah, what are the kids up to?
Wait, are they in a room alone?
Yeah. That's
Oh,
what was
no.
just decided in this moment.
I am like gone though. I am like so out.
Well, as soon as I get my long rest, I'm fully recharged and energized and just ready to go. So, as soon as Bloom is ready to be awake, Toby's like, yes.
Good morning,
Feral
Toby.
Toby's got the zoomies.
Have you been drinking the coffee?
Yes.
Can I have some?
Yes. Oh my goodness, here.
Thank goodness. I need to get used to drinking this because I feel like
It's
I would be a lot more awake if I had some.
sometimes it doesn't work anymore.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, but it should work for you. It's just gonna be gross for you because you don't drink it often.
I will just drink enough of it and I'll get used to it.
Yeah, just take a few sips.
Yeah, it tastes better already. I'm gonna grab my water from my bedside table and just drink the whole thing.
Toby will just take it back and just start chugging
I don't know how you do it, Toby.
like this.
Adults are weird. They do this all the time for fun.
Yeah. Sometimes they put stuff in it, like sugar.
I would never drink coffee ever. I would never.
Okay. So, magic. What am I doing with my spells today?
Yeah, I'm like trying to figure that out too.
Magic.
Magic.
So I gotta keep counterspell, but I also have dispel magic and minute meteors and tidal wave. But those are my biggest ones. But I want to keep everything, and I don't have enough space to keep everything. I don't like having to prepare magic.
Yeah.
So
So indecisive.
what are Ashira and Talia doing during this time?
I'm I'm gonna sit kind of probably similar to any other morning that anyone see me, so it wouldn't be suspicious for Talia. And I'm gonna have an amulet between my hands. I'm not praying to Neros.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I am praying to Canstos. With a question.
Okay.
What could possibly go wrong?
It's fine.
Have
Canstos
no right
is
to
not
judge me.
Panero, so it's okay. It's different. It's fine. We're just it's alright, you know?
Mm.
You know, Hades is not Lucifer. You know, it's okay. It's okay. We're fine.
Right. This is it's the goddess of the future and chaos. Canstos is fine. Or god. I will sit with my hand cupped around their symbol and just basically focusing on the fact that something was taken from their twins' temple. And probably the chaotic nature of that act. And the fact that they are related to the future. Basically just praying for the insight of like, I don't know how much you pay attention to what goes on in your twins' temple, but texts were stolen from there, as well as a cloak, which honestly kind of seems right up a follower of yours alley, potentially. Any insight on where that's going? And just like it's like, I don't know, this isn't by God, I wasn't taught how to pray to them. However,
Okay.
the weirdest.
I'm trying to figure out what I want to have you roll.
Religion?
I just want to say sort of like straight up wisdom.
Okay. Yeah. This one. Just a regular wisdom check.
Yeah.
21. I'm waiting for the dumbest or most cryptic answer.
You know me so well.
Well, especially because it's this god.
So, as you clasp this amulet between your hands, you can feel it start to grow warm. And you can hear a very light, sinister laugh. as you receive a flash of a brief vision. You see an orb. You see the cloak that was taken. And you see a flash of the blue dragonborn from earlier.
Okay. Do I recognize the orb?
You do not.
Okay.
And then you see a flash of the Temple of Sopera that you were in earlier.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, I think. You have a nice laugh. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Like, unclasp from the...
You say this out loud.
Oh, I didn't think about it.
Just hanging up on the chaos
I
god.
think, yeah, it probably... Because
So-
I think most of the time when she prays to Neros, it's an Aquan. I don't know. I might have, just done it in common for Canstos. I don't know what she would pray to them in. So yeah, I guess if Talia was paying attention, it was very under my breath for the whole like prayer bit. I did not name names, but
Sus.
you have a nice laugh.
Yeah. What? Who? Me? Oh, I didn't laugh.
Oh, the winds. I've talked to him before while we're traveling. God's communicate in strange ways.
Like Lester.
Yeah. Ours usually sends. Never mind. Okay. You have fun with the laughs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Sure
go
will.
over here and write and have a drink.
Okay.
All right. What's the plan from here?
Well, probably once we're all back together, we'll explain what I saw in my vision, just from Nero's.
Mhm.
It was the blue dragonborn. It was the one that attacked Leon in the temple. And there was an orb, and I'll describe the orb and the cloak.
Will we ask Leon about the orb?
I don't.
As
Did I get the
you-
impression it was from the orb was also from there, or was the orb from somewhere else?
It's from somewhere else.
Okay.
Bloom, you
The
would recognize the
Dragonborn-
orb.
Oh, okay. I was wondering about that. Wouldn't that mean... The Dragonborn... Didn't we see the Dragonborn in the inn? Like, the Dragonborn's here, right? Or...
They were
Did
here
they work
yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, they were with
Okay.
the group.
Gotcha. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And how much of all of this did you say out loud to all of us? Like you explained like, the whole.
I explained the whole vision.
Okay.
Except
I just didn't
who it's
explain
from.
where. I did not explain where it was from. I just said that I had a vision while praying this morning. Basically, how I would have explained it.
So, I guess Bloom would she know if it looks like the orb that broke in that other temple and like the creature came out of it? Was it like that one?
The one that you currently have is
In my
smaller
pod.
in your bag of holding.
I forgot about that.
Oh, that's right. You do have one.
Where did I get it? It's been like a month. I have to go back and where did I get that again?
So
I just stole it, didn't I?
it was from the rubble of the divination school because you heard the whispers. You turned and saw it, and nobody else did.
That's right.
So I guess Ashira, when she says like that there was an orb,
It was the orb, and it looked like.
does it look like
Eh?
is it like that one? Is it that one exactly?
Did you pull it out?
No. God no, not in here. But it's just like I'm pointing like at my bag. It's like, does it look like
They didn't.
No one knows you have it.
Okay.
You're just pointing at your bag and panicking, and I'm like, Bloom, I don't. Okay, what's going on, Bloom?
Can I speak to you? Can I talk to you in private in the room, please?
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Okay.
we can go.
Okay.
Go to a
I'm just
private
gonna like run up the stairs.
room. We'll be back. And I'll dart up after Bloom.
I'm just gonna be like, remember, I know we talked about not taking things, but this one literally called to me, and I was really scared that it might be like the one that broke that one time, and it had bad things in it, and the temple exploded, and I didn't want anything to happen, and so I just took it.
Okay. You pull it out. Does it look like what I saw?
Yeah.
That's exactly like what I saw in my vision.
You can see the glass orb with this black smoke swirling around inside of it.
Is
with
it
faint
is it
lines
whispering?
and etching? You don't hear anything.
Okay.
Bloom, you hear faint whispers.
Well,
Are you okay, Bloom?
can you hear it?
I don't hear anything. Is it talking to you?
It's not saying anything, but it's whispering, I think. Can I make out anything that it's saying if I put it like up real close to my ear?
What languages do you speak?
Oh boy.
Oh no.
I speak Abysmal, Common, Draconic, and Infernal.
It would be Abyssal.
Oh, good. It's fine.
Okay, everything's okay.
Hold on. Excuse me while I pull up your character sheet.
This is great.
What reason?
So it seems to be a mix of Abyssal and a language you don't recognize.
It's like two things having a
Ex-
conversation.
Pardon me?
Is it like Spanglish, or is it like two different voices talking to each other?
It seems to be, I guess, for lack of a better term, like Spanglish.
Okay.
I'm gonna whisper in Abysmal, like, I only speak one language that you speak. Can you hear me?
So, what are we hearing if she's speaking abyssal into the fucking
All right,
orb?
Abyssal. Why'd I say Abysmal?
I mean,
Close enough.
That's what Bloom thinks it's called.
It's
It's the Doobie Floobers all over again.
it's the Doobie Floobers, but this is actually just me, and I'm having more coffee. Don't worry about it.
Abyssal is the language they speak in the abyss.
Mhm. And it's
Abysmal is
abysmal.
just bad.
Yeah, I know. My brain didn't brain. All right.
Huh.
So, what are we hearing?
Well, because Ashira and Bloom went off on their own.
Sorry, bud.
Went up to the
Oh,
room.
rip.
Well,
The only word that you can make out is time.
Ashira, something about time, but
Okay.
it's speaking two languages at the same time, and I only speak one of them.
Which one do you understand?
Abyssal. Abysmal. I'll say it. Bloom's saying it. Abysmal.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. And you don't know any ideas about what the other one could be?
It's not like it's not draconic. It's not infernal.
Speak either of those. Can I see it for a minute?
It said time.
Can I take it and like hold it up to my ear, holding it, and see if I can hear anything? Just pterodactyl screams in my ear.
Maybe we
As
should
soon
have
as
asked
you
Toby so he could identify.
as soon
Smart option here.
as you touch the orb, Ashira, an immediate chill runs down your spine.
I don't. You know, I could tell like if the temple was haunted or not, and it definitely wasn't. There's something wrong with your orb. I do try and like listen to it though while I'm holding it, like reluctantly, like.
Roll me perception.
I'm good at perception. Dirty 20.
You hear a single faint whisper. And what languages do you speak?
Oh jeez. Aquan, Common, Deep Speech, Elvish, Primordial, and Sylvan.
You do not understand it.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna let you hold on to this, and I think you're right. We should have Toby take a look. I don't like the feeling that the orb gives me.
Maybe we shouldn't have Toby touch it then if it's not pleasant.
I think Toby has to touch it to identify it. Unfortunately, I think he's going to have to hold it for roughly 11 minutes.
Okay, should I just stay up here with it and you go get him? If the guy comes back, I don't want him to see it if he had it in your vision.
I don't know if it was that exact one or just one similar. I don't know. But they look very much the same, so
I got it from the place that blew up.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know that they went in for something. Weren't they one of the ones that darted in? Or was that the one that... They also go into the building, CC?
They, at one point, were all in the building,
Got it, okay.
but,
We didn't see anything.
no.
Like,
The
they
only
would've
thing
got
you
away.
know is that the half-orc was the one that ran inside the building that Talia put to sleep.
Yeah, okay. Alright.
Sorry, I forgot to tell you guys. I didn't know who to trust out of all of the people that was there, and I was gonna bring it up later, and then I forgot about it.
That's okay. No, you're perfectly fine, Bloom. We had a very ridiculously crazy night. You're perfectly alright. And I'll I'll walk like a normal person downstairs. And grab Talia and Toby. Bloom has something that I think everyone needs to see, especially Toby, to maybe tell us what it is.
Oh yeah, I can do that. No problem.
Just be careful holding it. It doesn't feel good.
Why?
It feels real bad.
alright.
And it's talking
Okay.
in tongues. I have tongues.
No, but that doesn't let me. The lifetime like realization of things is wild. Cool.
So I could probably spend a bit to cast comprehend languages before I cast identify, just in case.
That might be helpful. It's whispering.
It's
Something,
just gonna
right?
take me as long to cast each one.
Okay.
So just get comfy, I guess. And I'll start casting comprehend languages as a ritual, which will take me about 11 minutes, well, 10 minutes plus an action. Whereas for the duration of 1 hour without concentration, I understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that I hear. You also understand any written language you see, but must be touching the surface on which the words are written. It takes about 1 minute to read 1 page of text. And then once I've completed casting that, I will cast Identify on the
Okay.
orb.
You're gonna have to roll me perception first to see if you can hear.
Probably. What's my perception? Perception is +5, so that's 24.
Excuse me while I pull up notes.
Uh-oh.
Because I always forget you have identify.
Sorry.
Talk amongst yourselves is going to take me a second.
Yumo Gui Gui Fai Di Sao. Yumo Gui Gui Fai Di Sao.
Bloom, out of just like paranoia, is gonna put like a pillow like underneath Toby's hands while he's holding it, so that if it were to mysteriously drop like that other one, nothing happens.
It's a good plan. I cast catapult on the orb.
Oh
No.
No,
No.
I'm kidding.
This note lookup break is brought to you by Dragon's Nest Delivery. Where you can get super cool cards that allow you and the players at your table to do cool things. Like, just have a natural 20 that you can give to your DM to say, hey, I succeed. I don't know. Dom has more out.
They're They're metal cards with engravings on them. They're really cool, like laser
They're
engravings.
so well made, and they're super cool for your table.
Got Divine Intervention, Card of Dimensional Passage, Life Reforged, Magical Recharge, and of course the Natural 20.
And back to our regularly scheduled program.
With a 24, you can hear it say, in almost a sing-songy voice,
I'm gonna
Tick.
kill you.
"You're all gonna die."
Uh-huh.
Tick tock, stop the chime. Borrowed seconds, stolen time. Turn the key and halt the day, but know the price you'll have to pay.
Tick tock, stop the chime.
Yeah,
Borrowed
after
Borrowed
session, please throw that
seconds.
somewhere
Time.
for us.
I'm a fast typer. I got it.
I was trying to write it. I was like, ah.
I will copy and paste it in
Okay, thanks.
Discord for us. Yeah.
Borrowed seconds, stolen time. Turn the key
And halt the
and
day.
halt the day, but know the price you have to pay.
Creepy.
I'll be muttering this
Suspicious.
along with it if it repeats.
Does it tell you what languages it is? Or just that you understand it?
Comprehend languages says you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language you hear. It does not say it tells you what language it is.
Okay.
Identify.
I hate that I have
You
to
learn
look
its
up the wording
properties.
of
You learn its
identify.
properties, how to use them, whether it requires attunement, how many charges it has, if any. Any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it.
So, using identify, you find out that this is called the Orb of Unraveling. It give me 1 second. I need to figure out. I just need to have identify pulled up on like a separate screen at all times.
For what it's worth, I will be relaying all of this to everybody while I'm casting it.
Perfect.
Including what it's saying.
So it is the Orb of Unraveling. It has one charge that recharges after 10 days, and that charge can be used to cast Time Stop. However, whenever that spell is cast, there is a 50-50 chance of the user experiencing madness. And the more that the spell is used, the longer term the time of the madness extends. So each time that it is after a certain amount of times, it's just short-term madness, then it evolves into long-term madness, and then permanent.
Damn.
And we know whether it's been used before, right? Is that part of the
Is
identify
it
spell?
reset for a new person?
Oh, fuck.
It depends on the person using it.
Okay.
Um,
That is such a crazy spell.
And you have now come into possession of your first anchor.
And that's why we save the D20 card.
I mean, technically,
Whoa.
it's
yeah.
second anchor we've handled.
Second.
Oh, you just have an anchor in Bloom's bag.
Surprise.
Do
So
we know-
it requires attunement.
Yep.
Does it?
It's an anchor, so it gets its own color. It does. My notes are color coded.
I love that for you.
Ooh, this is
Do
not
we
an
know
anchor
who
that
the
was in
anchor's
book.
for?
I want you to guess. Who do you think it's for?
Don't make me.
Where are all my notes?
time, right? So it has
Yeah.
to be Constos because, like, so
Well,
Para is the
future and
future,
chaos.
right? And
So
chaos-
Para's wisdom and
Right,
past.
wait. Sorry, so Para's wisdom and past. Constos is future and chaos. It would make sense if it's a timey, chaosy thing.
And I'm
right?
like looking to see if any of the other ones have anything to do with time.
I will tell you.
No, it's Kansas.
Oh, this mother. That's why I thought it was funny. He's not funny.
No wonder he's laughing.
You just hear under her breath Shira go, "That's not funny."
So is madness something that like a greater restoration would be able to like fix?
I think it depends on the type, doesn't it?
I think so.
At a certain point, you're just stuck with it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's very much the type of what it is.
The type of madness, yeah. Because there's
Some that are
short
There's, like-
term, long term, and
permanent.
or indefinite.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because
Oh my god, that's ridiculous. That is
I'm-
so.
it depends on the source of the madness. It's-
Bloom just has anger in the bag. I mean, to be fair, who's gonna expect Bloom to just be carrying an anchor? So, because you had it in the bag of holding, right?
Hmm?
Oh, okay, then yeah, I can't be like locate object from in there. So, honestly, it's not a bad place as long as your bag doesn't get stolen.
Well, should be okay. Yeah. You know, I think we might need to keep our eye on the Dragonborn if we see him again, though.
Oh, for sure.
Okay. Well, it's going back in the bag. Unless anyone else would, because I kind of just don't. I want it out of sight.
I think yeah,
No,
and
I
make
think
sure
the bag
you
of
tuck
holding
your
is a good place.
tuck the bag someplace that's hard to get to.
I'll have it in my cloak, like
Just
kind of like it'll be like slung over my shoulder, and then like the cloak on top of like my whole, like
Maybe
everything.
in your pants.
it's like the little Black Widow like thigh holster. Put it underneath the skirts.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if it's in the bag of holding, though, then no one can use magic to find it.
No, I just don't want anyone to get your bag and accidentally just have an anchor. Could you tuck it between you and Withers? Or you and Wither?
I guess.
Because
Can
Wither
I-
watches your back.
Yeah, can I just put the bag on the back of me though? Because I just don't want
Probably not,
I just
no.
don't want anyone to find it, and I
Mhm.
feel like if we walk around with, because we're gonna have to figure something out if we're looking for anchors like this. You know, this one's compact. You know, like what if we get something big like the trident or something, and like, you know,
to be fair,
we can't hide all of them.
If we had the trident, I might use it.
I'm just saying, you know, like we need a plan for this, and we're like walking. I
Mhm.
feel like we're walking beacons for like people are gonna be looking for this,
Mhm.
and
If
and
they know
so
it's missing. And also, say theoretically, my vision was like something that would happen in the future.
Why would it be that if it was a vision from Nero's? He can't see the future.
Gods work in mysterious ways. But
Excuse me, 1 second, please. You're right, they do.
I was gonna say, I will roll deception. It's not gonna be great.
I mean, go ahead. I can't lose at this point. Can't lose more.
it's not bad. It's
Uh,
17.
Yeah. Gods work in mysterious ways, Ashira. Amazing. Who knew?
While
Who
they're
knew?
doing this, I'm going to cast Detect Magic. Again, as a ritual. This time I can sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of me. I can see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic. You learn its school of magic, if any. Specifically, I'm looking at my friends, and I'm looking for items that we might not know are magic.
Ooh, spooky.
Unfortunately, the only items that I can think of are currently in bags of holding.
Okay. And
you just are amulets you pick up from the two of us. That's the only thing just in the amulet right there. That's it. Just an
couple
amulet of health.
6 or 7 amulets right around
No,
Ashira's
it's
neck.
just one ball of like magical energy right there. So
We're
it
lit
has
up
a
like
magic
Christmas
one.
trees. Yeah, like you got the cloak, right? Like we're Christmas trees.
I have a cloak.
I thought you have a cloak of
Displacement?
elven kind. Oh, I thought it was a cloak of
Or-
elven
Oh,
kind.
I got a divination notebook.
I don't have a cloak in my inventory. When did I get a cloak? Did you guys get me a... Oh, was that when I was gone and you guys were shopping at the magic place?
Maybe I imagined that. I thought you had
No,
a
'cause
cloak
I
of
thought
elven kind.
We have to go back and watch our own show.
I will
Because
figure that out.
I remember a cloak of displacement because of after the scare of Ashira going down.
Yeah, that might have been when I was gone. That's so funny.
No,
Okay,
I think,
cool.
I think the cloak of displacement makes sense. I think it was that. My bad.
I do have a divination notebook in my bag, but I don't have anything in it that states what it might contain.
It's just notes about the spells they were learning. You see basic first and second level divination spells.
Any that I can learn?
I would have to look at your subclass to determine that.
War Wizard.
Which might be an after stream thing.
Yep. Fun facts for the viewers. Toby is a War Wizard.
Slow and steady wins the war.
Mm-hmm. Something like that.
Okie dokie. Well, I'm just gonna put this back in the bag. And then I'm gonna put the bag behind, like I'm gonna rotate it so that it's like behind me, in between Wither and I.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where it will live.
And under your cloak, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
It's
That's
like
actually a really good spot for it. One of us walks behind Bloom at all times.
So what are we doing today?
we should look for that Dragonborn because he has the cloak, right?
He does. We should maybe, try to see if we can't find the Dragonborn. But also, we didn't know that this isn't one of the anchors we knew about, right? This was not on our list. Cool.
No.
It wasn't in the book.
Which
And
we
neither
knew that
was
there
the
were
cloak.
some that they didn't know. were
Mhm.
anchors. So
And so Paris' pages were torn out of the book that we had,
Mhm.
so the cloak wasn't there, and neither was the book.
do we know if the cloak is an anchor though?
Oh,
I guess we don't, but I'm thinking it is.
At the very least, the cloak would be handy.
Useful items are useful.
I want to know what that other book was. What was taken that the priest didn't remember. I mean, if I was going to steal something like a book, I would take some that were innocuous as well to make it look random.
Where would the Dragonborn be? Do we? We could be at that emergency meeting?
Just trying to think. Because in the vision, I saw them with the cloak and the orb in the Temple of Sopera, right?
you saw all of those items separately.
Separately. Got it. Okay, cool. Trying to think where to begin to look for them. That's a good question.
That's a very good question.
Like, none of us know the city well enough to be like, oh, they could be here. We're like, huh.
Maybe we can ask, because the Dragonborn was here yesterday. Maybe they know him.
Well, we certainly could.
Okay. Should we go back upstairs?
Yeah, we can, yes. Trying to think if there's anyone else we should even bother to tell. I know we told Zora. Do we need to let Charlotte know that we found? Probably not. I think it's better that she doesn't know that we have another one.
Well, this is a anchor for Kanstos, right?
Your insurance was canceled.
What?
What was that?
Someone's insurance was canceled because of Kanstos, apparently. But do we need to tell the gods? Do we need to tell like Kanstos or Neros or Sopera that we have one of their anchors?
I get
Do
the
they know?
feeling that Kanstos is very well aware that we have it.
Uh-oh. Oh, God.
Uh-oh. We're all out of order, aren't we?
Yeah, it looks like
rearranged.
Dom is the DM, I am Talia, Hans is Toby, and
I'm Toby. I am a
I'm
war
DM
warthog,
now.
and
So am
Bloom,
I.
and Bloom
I
is
would like to
Ashira.
identify. I would like to
And
identify
I zap you, and
many
I zap
things.
you, and I
You
zap,
identify
zap, zap.
nothing.
And I
There's
zap,
nothing
zap,
to it.
zap.
Oh,
Oh man,
Just
I
kidding.
was being a turtle.
it's fun, isn't it?
I I'm so sorry. I don't know what just happened.
Canstos stepped in and was like, chaos.
Stop invoking my name.
Did someone say Canstos?
I think he knows that we have it, and I think he maybe thinks it's a little funny. Not looking at Talia.
It's a little bit funny. But then again, no.
I'm so sorry, guys.
Maybe we keep this information close to our chest, because even if we trust people, like, what if the people that we trust don't know who they can trust and they tell the wrong people?
True. But yeah, we also don't know. I mean, anyone can pray to any god at any time. So.
I mean,
Wait, really?
It doesn't mean the answer, but yes.
Huh.
I don't know if this makes any sense, but wouldn't Canstos want to protect their anchor and maybe not tell people?
But those notes way Dom. Dom, no. He maybe would, unless he wants one of his followers to have it for the chaos aspect. But, I mean... Canstos is more reckless than dangerous.
And Canstos would probably want to cause chaos to the people that are, like, trying actively to ruin his plan.
It's not Canstos' plan, though. It's Panuro's plan.
That's true.
They're both just kind of the trickery-ish
Hades.
gods.
Satan. I don't know. We have to keep it a secret for so long. Like, it's gonna be a while before our vision that we shared comes true, and there's all the moons and the eclipsing and things.
Whatever Tom's about to pull out, it's gonna be real bad.
Do it.
It's a back pocket thing.
What is it?
Okay.
Just get it out. Just get it out.
I don't like it here. I don't like anything you've created in the studio today.
Dobby knows nothing of gods.
Shira knows too much.
Bloom's just happy that her, like, 5-finger discount habit has actually, like, paid off for once. And she's
a
feeling
few times.
very validated right now. Like,
you have a magic quill in your hair too.
Well, it's in
No,
the
he
bag
returned
right
that.
now.
Oh, you put it back in the bag? Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Because the person... What? What?
Sorry. No.
The person that it belongs to is in town. Like, we already almost walked past him, so I got a little nervous. Because he really missed it, and I
Thought
didn't
you gave
think
it back
he
to him.
Nope.
Oh, they hit it. Well, at least we know this one can't be A, used against us, or B, destroyed.
Yeah, so, about that. How many do we need to get?
I don't know that we necessarily were trying to collect them all. I think it was more making sure that they were safe and in a place they can't get to. Whoever's trying to bring Panuro back. I keep wanting to say Panera. To bring Panuro back. So I think as long as we have them, or they're with someone safe, like Charlotte has the book. Then I think we're doing the right thing. I don't know that we have a clear directive. 100%.
Maybe we should go find Emrys and Fergie and the other one and figure out if they have any ideas on what we should be doing.
Oh.
So,
With you.
I think maybe the Kanstos people are possibly trying to get the anchors destroyed that belong to the gods that are gonna maybe get in the way of whatever they're cooking up, or just to cause chaos. I don't know, but something makes me fishy that, like, the Constos anchors, I don't know if the goal would be to destroy them or
But
if
to
it would
use
be to
them.
use them and
Mhm.
then destroy all the other ones. Because wasn't the guy that we talked to that gave us the lead to come here, wasn't he someone that worshipped, did he worship Constos? Or was he just chaotic and I assumed he does?
We've met a couple people that worship Constos. I don't think either of them told us to come here. I think we came here based off of our list of the ones we knew because the lanterns are here.
But the guy said that he was gonna head north next after
Yeah.
the temple that so
Which we assumed was for the lanterns. It could have been for this. Or any of the other ones that were north from where we were. There was a few options.
or if the cloak was an cloak too.
The cloak's just useful regardless if it's an anchor or not.
Either way, I'm thinking maybe the Kanstos people are the ones trying to get the anchors. Yeah.
Why?
I have theories cooking. They're all cooking. I'm stirring all of them.
Children should not be in the kitchen.
Oh, the raid. Thank you for the raid. Thank you.
Welcome in, Raiders.
Welcome in.
Hello.
Well, hello.
We're talking gods. Gods and their anchors.
We're having a kiki right now. It's a cheese me. Here.
Huh?
It could be followers of Constos helping for sure, but I wish we just knew who was the person that we saw in that vision. But then the vision also changed when I saw it in the mirror. It was all fractured and different. Oh, I'm sorry. You guys were experiencing horrible, no good things. I was just seeing different possibilities and also snippets of what you were seeing. Because I'm not afraid of anything, so.
I didn't know you saw that. How was that?
Honestly, it wasn't that bad.
Oh.
It turns dark green.
Toby
turns a darker green.
That's
Just
suspicious.
very embarrassed
Oh, because of the bees?
that you saw it.
That's fine. Hey, bees are scary.
I think we should ask around about the Dragonborn. I think we should find him. I think we can only get more information.
And I could try
Oh, we could kill him.
to locate the cloak.
Ooh.
My worry is If I specifically know what it looks like and that it's a cloak of true sight, is that specific enough that I'm not just gonna get a ping off of every cloak that is blue with gold filigree? Because I know it's this specific cloak that has the ability to like give you true sight and other things.
Because you saw it in your vision too.
Correct. Yeah, I've seen the exact cloak.
I
I'm like, Cece's gonna use this against me. It's gonna be like, yeah, there's like 50 of them within.
Well, I'm looking at the spell description. It says it can locate a specific object known to you as long as you've seen it up close within 30 feet at least once. If it's in like a vision,
It was in my vision.
was it 30 feet away from you in the vision?
It was in my head.
That's like in your brain.
Hey.
That's like really close.
That's really a tough call. Roll
Oh no.
roll me a if you're going to try to attempt it, I would say roll me a spell casting check. So a d20 plus your spell casting modifier.
Oh boy.
I'll give you advantage for this. Ow.
I don't know if this means anything, but apparently any thickness of lead, even a thin sheet of lead between you and the object would block
lead
it
is
all
like
out.
the one common thing that'll disrupt like everything trying to locate stuff. We need a little lead lined box for our new little thing that we have.
That's a good idea.
Honestly. And then put that inside. Because if they concentrate on the orb, it won't come to them because it's inside the lead box. Okay, I'm gonna roll out.
Give me 1 second. My cat's being a menace.
You're good. Oh, thank God for advantage, because one of them was a 1, and we don't like that energy here.
Oh God, no. Get rid of
I'll
it.
take the 19. This cat break brought to you by
SonCraft.
bot. I was like, what is it called? Cat with music and soundscapes behind your stuff. There you go. You're back high. 19.
What is the range on
1,000 feet.
It's 1,000 feet. Were we gonna head back toward the religious district and start there, or like the academic, I guess? Because if we're gonna head somewhere, I'll wait till we head to that area to start looking for them. I guess before we actually cast this. We're gonna be smart about this, damn.
I'm proud of you.
Do you guys think religious ward or...
What if we ask where the Dragonborn works? Or where they hang out a lot?
Because they were a student, so
Yeah.
academic area?
Didn't the school blow up?
Just one of them.
I wonder which one they go to. It's so random.
We can go down and ask at the bar, and I might just cast it here for the first time just for giggles. And just see, because it'd be really funny if it just pings and we're like, wait.
Ding.
It's like, oh, it's
I can
there.
cast it a few times, so it's okay. It's a second level. It's not bad. So yeah, we cast it here first.
Nothing pings
Okay, cool.
in the immediate vicinity.
Do like a slow circle with my... It's not a forked twig. It's actually a forked piece of coral. And I just do a slow circle and I'm like, nope. Got nothing. Sorry, guys.
So at least we know he's not here.
Could you imagine? He's just downstairs.
You just stashed it.
Would have
somewhere.
been so funny.
I can imagine. Yeah.
We're going on a road trip back to our favorite place. Can't they have an inn in over there?
Would have made life so much easier.
We're
Truly.
on a trip
Probably
to
have,
our
like-
favorite rocket ship.
What?
Going on a trip with our
I don't know what that is. But what is it? The Scholars Ward? The Education Ward? The School Ward?
The school place. The
Yeah,
academic ward.
that's the one. Um, they probably have like dorms or something where people stay. On campus housing, whatever. Off campus housing.
They'll never know we're not college students. We drink
Right.
coffee.
And we cast magic better than they did, so yeah, we win.
Yeah.
You'll blend right in, I'm sure.
Yeah, watch this. And I prestidigitate a little bird into my hand. And then a few seconds later it disappears.
Onwards to the academic ward. I think, I don't know if this was that what we decided.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Mhm.
That tracks.
Yeah, we gotta find the guy who did the thing.
All right. So as you guys begin to make your way to the academic ward, I do think that is a good place to call stream for the evening. Are you okay?
No. Dom killed the last brain cell I had.
Well, perfect timing, because we are going to wrap it up here. And we will be back in 2 weeks for our next session of Queer and Present Danger. This week, Friday and Saturday, we do have a fundraising stream to help those of us going to PAX U help offset some of the costs. And then, so that will be Friday night and Saturday evening into Saturday night. On Monday, we will be back for Forging Fates, which will be our last stream before PAX U. And QPD, like I said, will be back in 2 weeks. So, I want to thank everybody who joined, everybody who donated bits, subscribed, rated. Thank you so much for your support. Make sure to stick around for the raid. So, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.